Hey guys, in today's video I wanted to show you all how to add modded content to Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, which will give you access to all sorts of things like custom tracks and characters like the ones you can see here on the screen. This will be done using the Aroma custom firmware, and the process for it is super simple, so let me show you how to set it up. Okay, so the first step that we're going to do is back up our save file from Mario Kart 8. If you already have a 100% complete Mario Kart save file, don't worry about this step, you can skip it. But for those of you who haven't completed the game and you don't have all the characters unlocked or all the tracks unlocked, you're really not going to be able to utilize the mods that we're putting into place. So I'm going to show you how to add a 100% save file to your game. And again, if you've already beaten Mario Kart, have all the levels and tracks, don't worry about this. But go ahead and press A on the Save Me What port. You should have this installed to your console. It's one of the apps that are given to you when you do the guide. I'm just going to open this up. If you don't have it, I'll leave a link in the description for it down below. And we're going to go into Wii U Save Management. Go down to Mario Kart 8. And we're going to go to Backup Save Data. You can see slot 000 is empty for me, so that's the one we're going to use. And for the Wii U user, I'm just going to go over and select my account and press the A button. And now we have a save of our game. After that's done, we can just close the application, take the SD card out, and head over to the PC. And now that we're on the PC, we have a couple of things that we're going to have to download here today. To start off with, I'm going to go with my mod pack. I'm going with the Mario Kart 8 X Tour mod pack, but you can choose literally whatever one you want. There's a bunch that you can choose from, and again, I'll leave links for everything down in the description below. But there's a CTGP Universe Zeta mod pack, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe mod pack. This one says MK48 custom tracks, so there's tons of stuff for you to choose from. This is just the one that I'm going to be going with today. So I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom of this page. I'm going to go to manual download, download again, and we're going to wait for that to finish. But let's go ahead and continue on while it's downloading. And we're going to grab Sdcafiine. If you already have Sdcafiine installed, you can skip this step as well. But for those of you who haven't, go ahead and head over to the Releases tab, open that up, and we're going to grab the sdcafiine.zip file. After that happens, we're going to go to the Wii U title database, and we're going to look up our game. Just so you guys know how the site works, it's all in sections. So right now, for example, we're looking at system application titles. We scroll down, we're going to see system data archive titles. We are looking for eShop and disk titles. So make sure what we're searching today is in this section and in no other section. So to make things easy, you can just hit Control F, and we're going to type in Mario Kart. And we're going to search for it. So you can see it already came up with Super Mario Kart. This isn't the one we're looking for, so let's go down. And now we have Mario Kart 8. We got 3 of them. If you go over to the right, you're going to see this one's Japanese, this one's the US, and this one's European. So you want to select the one that corresponds to your region. I'm in the US, so I'm going to be grabbing this title ID right here. So I'm just going to right click and hit copy, and we're going to hold on to that for later. The last thing that we're going to download is our 100% save file. So scroll down on the GBA temp site, and we're going to look for Mario Kart in this list. Here it is, Mario Kart 8. And there's a couple of things that you can grab here. So this is the base Mario Kart 8 NTSU 100% save file. They have save files that have DLC and don't have DLC. I'm just going to grab this first one here and hit download on this as well. And that's pretty much it for our downloads. So now we just gotta wait for everything to finish, and I will see you guys when it's done. Okay, now that our downloads are finished, you can see I have my SD card open over here on the right, and my downloads folder open over here on the left. I'm gonna take all of our files that we downloaded because they're all zipped, and we're gonna extract them. So right click and go to extract each archive to separate folder. Just go ahead and wait for this to finish. It might take a little bit, maybe about 2-3 minutes, so I'll see you in a second. Once that's done, you can go ahead and delete the zip files. And now we'll start transferring everything over. So let's go with Sdcafiine first because that's nice and easy. We'll open that up. You can see you have an sdcafiine.wps file. Head over to your SD card, open up your Wii U folder, your environments folder, your Aroma folder, your plugins folder, and then you're going to drag Sdcafiine right into there. After that's done, head back over to the root of your SD card, and you can head back over to your downloads folder as well. And we will install the mod pack next. So let's go ahead and open that up. And you can see we have an AOC folder and a content folder. So what we have to do for this is head back over into the Wii U folder again. we need to create a new folder. And again, if you have Sdcafiine installed already, you probably already have this done. But create a new folder and call it Sdcafiine. That's Sdcafiine. After that, open that up, and we're going to create another new folder. This is going to be the title ID of your game that we copied earlier. And I'm just going to go ahead and delete the dash. You're going to have to delete the dash every time for every game that you do. So I'm just going to enter. And now we're going to open up this folder. We're going to create another folder. And this one's going to be called the name of our mod. So I'm just going to call this one Mario. I spelled that wrong. Mario Kart X Tour. I believe that's what it was called. So I'm going to hit enter. And inside of this folder, we're going to toss in this AOC folder and the content folder and wait for that to transfer. Okay, after that's done, we just have to install our save file. So head back over to the root of our SD card, head back over into our downloads folder, and we're going to open up the Wii U folder one more time. Then we're going to go into the backups folder. Then we're going to select our game. And so let's go to the save file real quick that we downloaded. And you can see the last bit here says EC00. This is EC00 as well. That's how you can determine what game this is. I know this one's Super Smash because I installed this one. This one right here is Mario Kart. So let's go ahead and open this up. You can see we have a folder that says 0. That was our slot 0 save from earlier. So we're going to make a new folder. Call this one just the number 1. Open it up. We're going to toss our save into there. So open up the save folder once again. And then you're going to notice you have 2 folders in here. We're just going to grab those and toss them right into there. And it doesn't look like the common folder transferred, but if you refresh it, you're going to see it is actually in there. So we're not done. There's one last step to do. So let's go back one page. We're going to go into our 0 folder. Now, see this right here? This one ends in 09. I'm going to copy this. This is our actual ID that we need here. So let's go back again, go into the 01 save file. See how this one literally ends in 01? We want to paste in the other one. Now we have the 09. Now we're all set with the SD card and we can head over to the Wii U. Okay, now the last thing we have to do on the console here is open up Save Me Again, and we need to install our save file from earlier. So let's go ahead and open up Wii U Save Management, head over to Mario Kart, and we're going to go to wipe save data. Now, don't get worried because remember we backed up our save into the 00 slot, so wiping what's currently on the system isn't going to matter. But if you are nervous about losing your save file, you can also back it up again. So I'm going to go to wipe save data. It's going to go from the NAND, and we're going to select the user to delete from, and that's going to be my account here. I'm going to press the A button. Are you sure you want to? Confirm. Are you really sure? Confirm. And it's going to ask you if you want to back it up first. I'm going to hit no because I already did that. And now it's deleted, so we can back up. And now we're going to go to restore save data. So I'm going to open this up. It's going to ask you your slot. We're going to use the 01 slot. And it's going to ask you to select SD user to copy from. And we're going to select the 009 that we changed earlier along with our account name. It's going to ask you to include the common save. We're going to do yes. And then we're going to press the A button. Are you sure? Confirm. Backup current save data first. Nope, I already did that. And we're going to wait for this to finish. And once that's all done, we can exit out of this. Hit the home button. You might get this pink screen for a second until it tells you to close the application. And then go to close software. Okay, so I did lie to you. There's one more thing we have to do, and that's just make sure Sdcafiine is working. So hit the left shoulder down on the D-pad and the minus button. Then we can go up into Sdcafiine, hit the A button, and you just want to make sure that the plugin is enabled. Make sure it says true. That's all set for me, so I'm just going to hit the B button and return back, and then we can start up our game. Now, once Sdcafiine gets triggered, it's going to ask you if you want to press A to launch with a mod pack or press B to launch without a mod pack, and it'll ask you which mod pack you want to select if you have more than one. I just have Mario Kart X Tour here, so I'm just going to press A and give this a minute to load up. And you can already see from the title screen that everything has changed. Even the music is a little bit different. I don't know if you can hear that, might be a little low. I'm going to press A to start, and I'll just show you guys a little bit of gameplay before ending this video. So I'm just going to go into single player, Grand Prix, 150cc, and we have all of our characters and then some. If we go to the bottom, we have Dixie Kong here, who's looking a little rough, but whatever. We have Piranha Plant, which looks awesome. That's exciting. 8-Bit Mario, King Bomb, What is this? We got PD Piranha. Oh, dude, bunch of characters that we can go with. But I'm going to go with the OG Piranha Plant. And we'll check out the vehicles here just quick. We have Rambi? Oh, it doesn't even make sense, but I might have to go with Rambi. I'm just going to do a quick glide through the cars here. But they have Rambi. I'm going with Rambi. Scroll down, and for tires, I'm not even going to look at the stats. We'll make this thing look a little silly. And Piranha Plant gliders, too. Look at that. And let's go ahead and select a track. So the next thing you might notice is that some of these say coming soon. The maps themselves do work, it's just the pictures over here don't. But there is quite a few levels to choose from here. We have Ninja Hideaway, Amsterdam Drift, UBA Snowland, Wario Shipyard. Did I see? Yes, I did. Mushroom Gorge. Quite a few things here to choose from. I'm going to go on the Mushroom Gorge. I love that. It's my favorite map from the Wii. So we'll start this up. I'll play for a second, and then I'll start wrapping things up. Look at that. Rambi! All right. Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Making my way to first. Well, that's different. Well, that's really different. What's going on here? Oh, my goodness. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up with that. So if you guys run into any problems, leave me a comment down below. I'll try to help you out the best of my ability. The same way we installed this mod pack is the same way you're gonna install other mod packs. So yeah, everything seems to be running good, and I think I'll catch you guys in the next video. Adios.